They say the fortune is in the follow-up for a reason. So today I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you level up your follow-up game. Let's jump in. The first one is you have to follow a consistent plan. What I see a lot of agents doing is they're basing their follow-up on their own emotion or their own motivation, which is not a good plan, because some days you're going to feel great, you're going to feel on top of the world, and some days in real estate, we all know that you might feel a little down in the dumps. If your follow-up looks like this, you're missing out on business. If your follow-up is based on your emotion, you're missing out on business. So write out a follow-up sequence for yourself so you have specific days that you're following up by phone, by text, emailing items of value, and just keep consistent no matter what you feel like, okay? Number 2 is stop taking it personally. Oh my goodness, if I had $1 for every time I heard an agent say that someone doesn't like them or they were rude, maybe I could retire. Not quite, but you get the drift, right? So people are living their lives. They're not sleeping, eating, and breathing real estate like we are. So oftentimes when we're calling them, if they're rude or short or act disinterested, it's just because they have stuff going on. I promise you, it's likely nothing to do with you. It's not because they don't like you. It's not because they don't want to do something in real estate. They just might be busy at that exact moment. Maybe they burnt their toast. Maybe they just stepped on a Lego running for the phone, right? So we have to stop making it about us and remember that people are living their own lives. And again, don't take things personally. Rude people, some of them have ended up being some of my most favorite clients in the end. Okay, so just have some empathy and keep going. The third tip I have is we've got to get better at asking more open-ended questions. I think that we spend a lot of time talking when we should be listening. There's that funny old saying, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You should not be talking and selling on the phone. We should be asking questions, doing a discovery so that we can understand how to best serve that consumer or client. So make sure that you have a list. I like to keep a great list of questions. So if you ever get kind of stumped, you can always glance at that and have a great question to ask. So write out a list of questions for buyers, a list of questions for sellers, a list of questions to ask at your open houses or in your follow-up after your open houses. And that way you're not having to think of things on the spot all the time. Ask great questions, remain curious, and you will get more business because most people are selling and telling on the phone. A strong follow-up is really the 3 things: a consistent plan, thick skin, and curiosity over persuasion. I hope this was helpful for you. And as always, I'm Jacqueline Smith with Evergreen Real Estate Partners, always here to answer any questions or help you however I can.